Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're tuning in from. Welcome back to the channel. My name is SFM. I hope you've had a lovely couple of days. Welcome back also to Season 3, Episode 3, believe it or not. We are playing a one-game special here in the Bulgarian Super Cup against CSK Sofia. Obviously, last episode we have the technical difficulty. Obviously, with last episode there was the crazy game against Wilhelm where we came on and we won 2-0. So we used the different variety of tactic as shown here. In last game and the last episode, we were playing a 4-5-1, and it was really working very well. I think we've got the players in this squad to play that sort of style of football where we've got one forward up top within Burakov, because due to our strikers in Papazov and I think the other one was Smirnov. So he joined our club only a few, say a couple of months back. He's only played 3 games, but if you have a look at him, so obviously he is all round a good player, and he's expecting game time of an impact sub. So realistically, he's fine. He just comes in and plays. And Papazov also is in on loan, and so is Yordanov. But I think Yordanov's probably going to be heading back because he's not good enough at the moment, and he hasn't played very well in his in pre-season games and also in like friendlies that we've had. But this is what the team sheet's going to be. I think for this game, it's going to be Ilev, Stoev, Kirchev, and Petkov all in the back line, and Vassal in goal behind. Then you've got in midfield, we've got on the 2 wings, we've got Perdomo and Todor. Then we've got Vlad, Steph, and Lagoa. And up front, again, the only person I think in this club who's actually fucking performing here is Burakov. Vlad, Steph, and Lagoa in that midfield are actually very, very good. And the only issue I have, I think, is Steph in this game. And a bit of a worry is that he's not a big game player. So that's quite a big of an issue. But I feel that this is my strongest squad at the moment. So hopefully this doesn't affect the game going forward. But I think it was Vlad, I believe. No, it was Steph that I've offered. So he got a bit annoyed. He had a chat with me because he wanted to increase his contract, and his contract option, like what I've given him, is I don't know where you can go to see contracts, inbox, Steph, um, contract info. So I've offered him like 700 quid because he basically wanted a star player contract, and his release fee clause he wanted something like I think it was like something 650, but I've put on his minimum release fee clause is 2 million, so we're at least going to be pocketing a bit of money. And if we get relegated, it's like 600, it's like half a mil. So hopefully he stays on. I think it was 3-4 year deal. I think I've given him, hopefully till 2027, because he's very very young and he's a fantastic, phenomenal talent for our team. He's absolutely fantastic, and you know he's just all round a fantastic player. And yeah, I definitely think he's going to be here for a while. Him and Burakov are just going to be absolutely incredible. There's another player. I really want to get Burakov tied down with his contract, because the thing that's scaring me, obviously, is he's valued at 1.2 million. And if we take a look at his contract, he's paid 350 a week. But if you take a look at these two here, so his minimum release fee clause for foreign clubs is nothing. It's 275,000. That is an absolute steal for this player of quality. And now every time I go and offer him a new contract, here we can try and do it here. So if I go, he wants a star player, that's absolutely fine. But he wants about 1,000 a week, and there's just no way that my budgeting can afford that. I mean, unless I put all of my money in my payroll, the max I can give him is 750. So, you know, it's just, unless I can somehow whittle these down. So if I remove this, and I give him a crazy amount of money for like club career goals or something like that. Let's say 7k there. He wanted 10%. So if I try and give him that, let's see if I can try and add in any bonuses. Euro Cup 2. If we reach the group stage, I'll give him 3k is a bit much. Let's give him 2 grand if we reach that point. If we give him, I'm not going to give him a minimum release fee clause. Bulgarian Cup, if we win it, you can get paid 3k. Yeah. Bulgarian First League. I mean, if we win the First League, you can have 3k. But so that's what I can offer you. You know, you've come back and you said to me you want 975,000. I can't offer you that, mate. I can up these a little bit for you and suggest. You still want 900. Oh, I don't have that money, mate. And your agent has barely any patience. 875. We're getting it down. God, you're gonna have a whopping contract. Oh, get in! Come on! What a win! I've got Burakov for 5 fucking years. Oh my goodness me, get in. He's having an extortionate fee on his contract. But we've got it. This deal works for us. We'll be back in time considering everything and we'll get back to you. Finalise that deal. I have to admit, I've never had such conclusions. I've never had a conclusion. We're in touch on final decisions in the future. Come on! That is massive. Well, there we are, guys. That is a fantastic start to this episode. We've got Burakov and Steph on the contracts. They're down. Hopefully Burakov accepts that. I think he will. So anyway, that's bidding aside, everything done. Let's get into this game. I didn't expect he was going to say yes to that. But the financial implications of that deal is just crazy. Like, I need to actually go back and have a look at what I've given him because I can't get this club into like bankruptcy or something tough. I mean, we're about 1.3 million up, so 750 a week isn't too bad. It would just mean that we'll just have to generate the money that comes in and just ensure that we do sort of keep up with the Euro Cups and try and push a bit further on in Europe this year. Because I think, to be fair, if we get given a good draw in the next round, which is the 4th qualifying round after the Super Cup, I think we can generally actually go on and go to the group stages. But right now, that's not the big deal. The big deal is this Super Cup where we could potentially go, and I think we can gain another piece of history, and also we can get some more silverware for this club, and we could actually go 3 seasons on the bounce with silverware here. So I'm going to point my fingers and I'm going to say, win this trophy for yourselves, but also for the fans. It's been magnificent all season. Point fingers. I'm going to say to my defence, I've got faith in them. I've got midfield. No, I've got faith in them. Midfield, I'm definitely going to say I've got faith. And attackers, I'm going to point my fingers and again say I've got faith, because I think everyone's motivated going into this game, which is absolutely fantastic. And this is going to be so difficult because they're playing a 4-3-2, no 5-3-2, I think. Yeah, and we then come in. Obviously, we're playing a 4-5-1, and we've got 2 losses and 3 wins. So we've got 3 wins on the bounce. And here, if I change the settings to, instead of key highlights, we're going to go extended highlights, so we get the full range of the game and how this game's going to pan out. And obviously there's a first immediate highlight here, but I think it's just because it's just the start of the half as Vlad comes forward. But Todor is in a lot of space here for Lokomotiv Sofia as we come forward with Lagoa. He's played a beautiful ball out to Petkov. Petkov has now a bit of room to go and see down there. What can he do? He's just going. He keeps pushing forward. This is absolutely fantastic to see. It's gone right to the back stick, and Steph can reclaim possession with Todor now. Todor back to Lagoa. Lagoa to Steph. Steph to Perdomo. Oh my goodness me, we're really sort of in their half here. And Perdomo has got forward. Vlad now, he's just sort of on their half, and he's played it all the way back to Ilev. And their press is coming really forwards with Baltanov, as Baltanov comes all the way forward, and the ball is going to go all the way to a corner. And Lokomotiv Sofia here, 50 seconds in, have a corner highlight and potentially a chance to even, put a bit of scare onto CSK Sofia here. As Steph can deliver a ball in, it's not going to go anywhere near our players, and Perdomo can come and claim possession for us, and he does get to it luckily, and fires a ball back to Petkov. Petkov to Lagoa. Lagoa all the way out to Steph, but there we are. That's the end of the highlight, and unfortunately we couldn't capitalise on that. But it's good to see that we did get into those spaces. We've started to really sort of dictate possession, I feel, and Lokomotiv Sofia have 74% possession. And here we go. Teles now can deliver a ball in for CSK Sofia. And can they? Well, it's a little bit of a derby here, actually, I think. Well, I'm going to claim it as a bit of a derby. And Gungai comes in and it just fires over the bar. And Lokomotiv Sofia are a bit lucky there 10 minutes in, I have to admit. I'm going to give the boys a bit of encouragement, as I feel they've been doing okay. So give them a bit of encouragement to hopefully push through this game. As it's definitely going to be a big game. It's going to be very challenging to sort of dictate the way this game goes, because I do feel that CSK Sofia have the talent and they've got they've got the players to really dictate the game. As Smolenski can claim possession, and now Sal, oh god, that player I absolutely hate, and they've gone out wide to Tursterov, and here they come forward now. unless we can get a challenge in with Perdomo. He's managed to reclaim possession. Fantastic. Oh no, he's fired it back to... Oh my goodness me, that was very... Oh, Jesus. That scared me a little bit, as Vasil can come forward. He plays a beautiful ball out to Lagoa. Lagoa's got a bit of room, and he fires a beautiful ball out to Perdomo. And Perdomo with a fantastic touch. And we are on the counter-attack here, as Perdomo's coming forward. He's going to have to probably play it back. Yeah, he does. He plays it all the way back to Vlad. And Vlad can now move forward for Lokomotiv Sofia, and we're on the edge of their area. And oh my goodness me, Vlad's fired a beautiful ball to Todor. Oh goodness me, Todor has his shot saved here, but that was fantastic play from Vlad to find that pass, and Todor in that area as well. And we somehow haven't been able to capitalise here. And 28 minutes in, we have a corner as well. And can we? But I don't think we can, unless Steph can refire in a beautiful delivery, as he plays it all the way out to Ilev, and I think that's probably the end of the highlight here, all the way back to Vlad. Vlad, unless he wants to try a long-range banger, he doesn't, unfortunately, and now here CSK Sofia can come, but they haven't, and there's the end of the highlight. It's been a very, very sort of quick, fast-paced first half here, and 38 minutes in, and luckily we've managed to just keep going forward, and I'd say we probably had the bigger chance in this game. They obviously had their header that went over the bar, and we've had the shot just outside, the ball that played in from Vlad into Todor. But half-time here, 0-0 against CSK Sofia. I'm going to definitely say, outstretched from arms, I'm delighted with your performance, because it is fantastic the way we're playing currently. And here we go for highlight to signify the start of the second half, as CSK Sofia had the possession here. And I'm just going to say, I'm really thoroughly enjoying making videos on this save. I really do look forward to making them. It's just, and I've started to really sort of enjoy the editing side of it as well. So hopefully, you guys are enjoying them too as much as I am. Now coming into the 53rd minute, we have a highlight, and it is Tellez to claim possession for CSK Sofia here, as they can potentially come forward and try and carve an opener here. But we, the Lokomotiv fans, have to hold on, because it's going to be a very, very tight-knit game. And Sankare can come forward, and he's coming all the way through. And he plays a ball into Boltonov, and Tusterov is forward, but Stoev is there. Beautiful play from Stoev. But we haven't seen Burakov we haven't even seen any sort of play from him so far this game. As Turistov can come forward, but that's it. It's out of possession. It's on to a CSK Sofia win a corner here, 54 minutes in. And I have to admit, it's been a very, it's been really sort of a tight-knit game. The highlights are few and far between, as Vasil can collect the ball, and hopefully, we could even go on a counter-attack here, but unfortunately we don't. And I'm going to give the boys a bit of praise here, 59 minutes in, as I do feel, we've been really, really solid at the back, which is good to see. And here we go. This is a huge highlight. Who is this? Sorry, who's taking the ball? It's Vlad on the cross. Can he give us potentially a chance to make it 1-0 here, as he fires a beautiful ball in? Oh my goodness me, and Basato just manages to get the ball over the crossbar, but that was a fantastic free kick from Vlad. And Steph can deliver the ball in here. Can he come and hopefully out to the back stick of Burakov? Oh my goodness me, and Burakov can unfortunately not claim possession. And here they come now with Bariensky, but that's the end of the highlight. And goodness me, this has been a pretty crazy pretty crazy game so far. There's been a lot of highlights, and for both teams, I feel we've been really sort of in this game, as Vlad and Steph now can come forward. Oh my goodness me, Steph into Perdomo. Perdomo, he's in. Oh my goodness me, he's fired it straight. No, he fired it straight at Busato. I think that's his name. Oh, dearie me. But Steph and Vlad have been absolutely fantastic this game. Really, really dictating that tempo in the midfield. And, oh, goodness me, here they come with Bonev. And Sankare's there. Oh, his back stick. And he's gone and scored 72 minutes in. Oh, it's fucking Sankare. Every time. Fuck. Oh, well, we ruin our mistakes here, as, I don't think we really deserve that, but unfortunately that's the aim of the game. That's the game itself, and unfortunately I'm going to demand more from this team, and hopefully we can move forward a bit more. I'm going to change to positive, and they're going to sit back and defend. I'm going to encourage this team, but it doesn't look like anything's going to be changing here. 89 minutes in, unless there's a highlight, but I think that's probably the end of the game here. That is, unless Steph can fire in a ball and we come and win it. But something tells me this isn't. And Vlad's at the back stick, and that is it. That's going to be game. And CSK Sofia are going to win Oh, they're going to win the bloody fucking Super Cup. Full time here, Lokomotiv Sofia lose it 1-0. Oh, come on. Really? You had to do me fucking shitty like that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Um, I'm gonna have to say congratulations because they did really play very, very well, and it's such a shame. Well, all we can do is we can go again next year and hopefully go on to potentially, also go into the. Hopefully, I think we can, carry on this sort of playing style, and I think we can even go for the cup again next season. This season, sorry. I think we've got the players, we've got the ability. I think we've even got the tactic right. Because let's be realistic, on all the other episodes where we've played CSK Sofia, we have been absolutely dominated. And whereas in this game, we actually managed to come back and play fantastically well. And just for that one, we managed to get 10.29k. So I mean, it's not always downhill. It was quite good, but unfortunately, CSK Sofia have managed to get themselves some more history here, and they've got 5 Bulgarian Super Cups, and we haven't got anything to our name in terms of the Super Cup success. But I'm going to send my assistant because I can't be bothered for that. But there we are, guys. Thank you ever so much to everyone that's tuned in. I'm sorry that it's maybe a shorter episode, but that was a Super Cup game. Another chance where we could have potentially have won silverware, but unfortunately we fell short in the 70th minute. Sankare went on and scored to make it 1-0 to CSK Sofia, and unfortunately we lose that. But our next episode, on episode 4, will be the Victoria Plizen game in the Euro Cup third qualifying round. It's European nights at the Lokomotiv Stadion, and goodness me, it's going to be a tough game. And hopefully, we would then be one round away from potentially going in the Euro Cup 2 group stages with Lokomotiv Sofia. So thank you ever so much again for tuning in. Please give this a big thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button and leave the notifications on so you know every time when I upload. And just to say again, thank you ever so much to all your support, and I hope to see you all. Thank you ever so much. Bye bye.